Hi children, how are you? I hope accounts is treating you good. And you are treating accounts good too. Okay? Be good children and treat accounts well. And I treat you well. Okay. If you haven't watched my earlier videos, please do watch. In this video, we are going to do a very interesting thing. Okay? Whatever transactions happen, which be change of hands of goods, cash, any dealing that happens related to the business needs to be recorded. And in my earlier videos I have told you that we have developed a system to do that. तो उस system को समझना है, जानना है, and उसको follow करना है, right? There is a way to deal with things, okay? And in this video we will acquaint ourselves कि transactions को कैसे break करना है, how to analyze the accounts involved in it, and then after identifying how do you go about recording that transaction in that particular account. Okay, so first thing, talk about maths in your class 6, 7 maybe when you were doing the cost price, selling price stuff. The cost of a pen is suppose rupees 9 and the shopkeeper sells it at rupees 10. How much profit does he make? Simple question. So what all information did I pick from here, or do I pick from here to find the answer? I know that profit is the difference between the selling price and the cost price. Okay. Do I have both the information here? Yes. This is the cost price. This is the selling price. Therefore, profit is 10 rupees minus 9 rupees, which is rupees 1. Fine. Pretty simple. Something like this will be given for regarding a transaction, right? The shopkeeper has purchased some goods, or maybe the shopkeeper is selling goods. So how do you record it? You need to pick out the important words from. Okay, here the important words were the cost of a pen and the sells it meaning and what is the selling price of that pen. So coming to the next. The population of a town is 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. 60% of the population is females and 40% are males. Okay. We are supposed to find the number of females in the town. Okay. For finding the number of females out of the given population, I have some clue to it, which is 60%. 60% are female. So out of 10 lakhs, if I want to find out 60%, I multiply this with 60%, so it comes to 6 lakhs. Did I get my answer? Yes, very much. The number of females in the town is 6 lakhs. So what all information did I utilize? 10 lakhs and 60%. That's it. What do I do with this 40%? Nothing. We do nothing of this 40%. It is just an extra, useless, redundant information given to you. Okay? Redundant means इसका कोई काम नहीं. So 40% of male, obviously 60% are female, so 40% will be male, and here I need to know only the number of females. So हो गया ना 6 lakhs, right? So in some transactions, you will be given certain additional information also which you have to ignore because that's not important. You will have to, with practice and understanding, pick up only the important things and see it the way it should be seen. ठीक है? तो चलो अभी हम लोग accounts पे आ जाते हैं. We will take a transaction here, analyze it based on the classification of accounts that we have done. In my last video, we have classified the accounts based on the traditional approach and the modern approach. If you haven't seen, please click on the description box below and find the link and see and come back. Accounts involved, we will see कौन-कौन सा account effect होगा इस transaction से. And then we will write the names of the accounts here. Nature of the account, meaning is it an asset account based on modern approach? Is it a liability? Is it an income? Expense? or is it related to capital? ये analyze कर लेंगे and we will see therefore whether the asset is increasing or not. If it is increasing, what do we do to it? Debit or credit based on my classification. ठीक है? So let us start with the first transaction. Goods purchased for cash 5,000. Goods are being purchased. Goods by definition meaning the commodities we are dealing with. The business is trading what commodities? Only those are goods for the business. तो ये जो goods है उसको purchase कर रहे हैं, खरीद रहे हैं, right? Obviously I'm spending on it. Is it not an expense for me? Yes, very much. So purchase is the account. The purchases account is one thing that comes into picture because that is the expense I'm making and I'm paying for it. I'm paying cash for it. What is cash for me? An asset, isn't it? Because cash, kharch karke I can get something in return. Yes? So cash is a correct asset. Now all these words will be understood only if you have learnt your basic accounting terms. So I hope you have done that. So now from here, goods is important. Purchase of goods and for cash. Okay? So which will be the accounts involved here? There is goods purchased. Whenever we purchase goods, we identify the account as purchases account. So one account is purchases account. Whenever we purchase goods only, not assets. Remember that. Purchase. For cash. Cash is also involved. Cash भी कम हो रहा है तो record करना चाहिए. Correct? So we have two accounts involved. Of course, there is no goods account as such. Goods का account इसलिए नहीं खोलते हैं because, of course, goods we are receiving. लेकिन expense क्या है? Goods को खरीदने के लिए ये I have spent this money, right? So this is an expense for me. And what is the expense account? Purchase. Goods account खोलने से थोड़ा problem है. क्योंकि goods जब purchase करेंगे एक particular price पे करेंगे. Goods जब sell करेंगे एक दूसरे price पे करेंगे. Same cost पे तो थोड़ी कर देंगे, right? So then how do I find out कि actual goods मेरे पास बचा कितना है? Therefore, when we purchase goods, we recognize it as purchase account. And when we sell goods, we recognize that as sales account. Income हुआ ना? Goods बेच के पैसा आएगा. So that's that income for you, sales. So when I purchase, I identified as purchase account and cash account here because I am paying cash. So two accounts involved. किसी भी transaction में two accounts तो involved होने ही हैं minimum. Of course, there can be more than two accounts also that can be involved. ठीक है? But minimum two है. So we have identified this. Now let us find the nature of it based on the modern approach. Asset, liability, income, expense, capital. ये पांच एकदम clear होना चाहिए. Purchases is an expense for me. So purchases account. It is an expense for me. Cash account. Cash is an asset, right? Cash is an asset. So asset account. And based on the rules, we know जब expense बढ़ता है, there is an increase in expense, we debit it. Okay, because all expenses are to be debited. So here there is an increase in expense. Purchase क्या तो जितनी बार purchase करेंगे उतनी बार में total purchases बढ़ रहा है ना, total expense on purchase बढ़ रहा है. So it's an increase. Asset, cash. Cash am I receiving or paying? I'm paying cash. तो cash मेरे पास कम हो गया, so it is decreasing. Expenses, whenever they increase, they are supposed to be debited as per the rule, right? We have done this in the modern approach that expenses जब भी बढ़ता है, debit करते जाते हैं. Income जब भी बढ़ता है, credit करते जाते हैं, right? So and whenever my expense is increasing, my purchase is increasing, so I will debit it. I will debit the expense account which is purchase. Asset का रूल क्या है? Asset, if it increases, we debit. If it decreases, we credit. The asset is going down, that is decreasing, so we credit it. That means cash account we are credited. This is how we analyze each transaction into accounts. Each account, the nature we have to think, what type of account is this? और उस account से related rule, therefore it leads us to debit या credit. और ये करके क्या पता चलेगा finally? What entry we have to pass in the journal. After this, after we have been comfortable doing the analysis of transaction, we will go on to recording it. Journal कैसे इसको record करते हैं journal में, ठीक है? So this is how we will be doing the further transactions. Let us start with. Let us move on to transaction number 2. Goods purchased from Raj 500. Again, common क्या है? First और second transaction में यहाँ भी goods है, यहाँ भी purchases है. यहाँ cash था, यहाँ लिखा है from Raj. From Raj meaning from a person I am purchasing. Of course यहाँ पे भी किसी person से तो खरीदा ही होगा ना किसी ना किसी से. But that name is not given because it was paid for. Cash goods लिए और cash दे दिए. This was a cash transaction. Cash transaction में किससे खरीदे वो important नहीं है. Goods आ गया, cash दे दिए. I don't have to remember that person, okay? तो उसका कोई account जरूरत नहीं. But in this case, goods purchased from Raj, it means I have not paid cash. The wording, the terminology will have to get familiar. अगर ऐसा दिया है, name of the person दिया हुआ है और दो बोल नहीं रहा है कि cash payment हुआ है. So this will be a credit transaction. Credit मतलब no cash has moved in or moved out. तो goods तो मिल गया, fine, मिल गया. अब दिया कुछ नहीं. So who is Raj to me? Raj is my creditor. Yes, you learned that. तो creditor वो है जिससे हम लोग goods खरीदते हैं credit में बिना पैसे के. So Raj is my creditor and a creditor is my liability. कैसे liability हो गया? क्योंकि राज से जब goods ले लिए हैं तो पैसा देना है, right? We need to pay something to Raj. We owe this 500 rupees to Raj. So Raj is my liability. So let us first identify the accounts which will be affected. In the last case also purchases of goods. So purchase account. Yes. So this also is my purchases. Expense तो है. चाहे cash pay करो, चाहे credit पे लो. It is an expense for you. And there is no cash going out. Rather, I need to record कि Raj से मैंने लिया है goods and I need to pay it. So I will open Raj's account in my books. ठीक है? Then nature. Purchase is an expense and it is increasing. I am purchasing more goods. Raj is a liability and liability is increasing. पहले 0 था liability, अब राज को 500 देना है, बढ़ गया ना liability, right? So liability is also increasing. In this case, see both are increasing. Expense भी बढ़ रहा है, liability भी बढ़ रहा है. Does that mean दो debit होगा या दो credit होगा? नहीं. Because debit and credit depends on the nature of account we are talking about. Yes? तो अब देखते हैं expense account भी जो है अगर उसमें बढ़ता है तो रूल क्या है? We debit it. So expense account, purchase account है, I will debit. Raj is a liability. Liability का क्या रूल है? Whenever there is an increase in the liability, I credit it, right? Therefore, liability account will be credited. Alright? तो देखो rules are very important to understand. Finally debit करना है या credit करना है. Liability बढ़ रहा है या कम हो रहा है. Okay? So this is how we understand that expense account will be debited, purchase account will be debited in this case, and Raj's account will be credited. Alright? So I hope it's getting clear. Third one, goods purchased from Rishi. Goods purchased from Rishi for cash. अब ये cash भी आ गया, Rishi भी आ गया, 2000 की goods खरीदी. अब ये cash transaction है या credit transaction? ये बहुत important है समझना. So goods are purchased. इतना तो पक्का है कि purchase account involved होगा, है कि नहीं? Whenever I purchase goods, purchase account will be there. So एक जो short है उसको लिख लेते हैं purchases. उसके बाद आते हैं ऋषि का अकाउंट है या कैश अकाउंट है. I had told you in the previous two transactions, if at all I need to pay someone something, he is my liability and I need to open his account and record it. लेकिन अगर मैंने ऋषि को कैश पे कर ही दिया है, गुड्स दिया, कैश पे कर दिया, तो अब मुझे ऋषि का अकाउंट खोलने की क्या जरूरत है? Yes. So here cash has gone out. So definitely there is a change in cash. So cash account should be in the picture in this transaction. Purchase किया, cash दिया, हो गया complete. There is Rishi in the picture. ना उससे कुछ अब लेना है, ना उसको कुछ देना है. So Rishi will not come in the picture. So this is again a cash transaction. Although name of the party is given, I told you redundant information. ये 40% का क्या किया था? कुछ नहीं किया था. Ignore. ये ऋषि को क्या करना है? कुछ नहीं. Ignore. Because the transaction is complete. The give and take is over. Goods दिया, cash दिया, हो गया. अब चाहे ऋषि से लिया हो, चाहे माला से लिया हो, चाहे गीता से लिया हो, doesn't make a difference. Okay? So we will not open Rishi's account. So cash transaction है, and because it is given here for cash along with the name. सिर्फ name दिया रहेगा तो ये credit transaction. Name के साथ बोला है cash के लिए है तो cash transaction है. ठीक है? Last one here. Bought goods from Murari. 9,000. Paid 2,000 immediately. अच्छा. Bought goods मतलब अगर bought meaning purchased. So चाहे bought दिया हो, चाहे purchase दिया, जाएगा ये purchase account. तो goods तो purchase किए, कितने का किए? 9,000 का किए. तो मेरा purchase का expense कितना हो रहा है? 9,000. Right? Goods worth 9,000 I have received. Now it is said pay 2,000 immediately. Out of this 9,000 that I had to pay, उसमें से 2,000 पे कर चुके. So 2,000 पे कर दिए मतलब अभी भी और कुछ देना बाकी है. That 7,000 is still pending to be paid. तो ये क्या type of cash transaction हुआ? Cash या credit? Cash तो जा रहा है, देना भी है साथ ही साथ. क्या? Which type of transaction is this? Of course, partly cash, partly credit. दोनों है. Up to 2,000 it's a cash transaction because 2,000 का goods आया और payment भी हो गया. उसके beyond, meaning the remaining 7,000, it is a credit transaction because that 7,000 I have taken from Murari and I need to pay. So there will be 3 accounts involved here. Okay? I told you minimum 2 accounts, but maximum पे कुछ limit नहीं, right? So here purchase account will be there 9,000. Murari I have to pay 7,000. Therefore I have incurred a liability of 7,000. And cash has reduced by how much? 2,000. So ये pertinent है कि कौन सा अकाउंट कितने अमाउंट से अफेक्ट हो रहा है, वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. राइट? लेट अस analyze this. You already know that purchase is an expense. Murari is my creditor, so it's a liability. And cash is my asset. Right? Expense बढ़ रहा है और purchase हुआ. Liability बढ़ रहा है, Murari को पैसे दे रहे हैं. Asset जो cash है वो कम हो गया. So 2 accounts are increasing, 1 is decreasing. Based on expenses, whenever expenses are increasing, we debit it. Liability, when it increases, I credit it. Asset, when it decreases, I credit it. So 1 debit and 2 credits. Debit कितने का है भाई? 9,000. Credits कितने के हैं? 7,000 and 2,000. Going by my double entry system, dual aspect concept, every debit has an equal and corresponding credit. सही है ना? डेबिट जब 9,000 कर रहे हैं, क्रेडिट भी 9,000 हो रहा है, 7 plus 2. This is how you confirm that. Is that clear? So we move on to the next set of transactions. Transaction number 5. Goods sold to Radha for 500. नाउ गुड्स फिर आ गए, लेकिन अभी क्या बोल रहा है, सोल्ड टू राधा, गुड्स सोल्ड टू राधा फॉर 5,000। कैश ट्रांजैक्शन है या क्रेडिट ट्रांजैक्शन है ये बताओ। राधा का नाम दिया हुआ है, are we receiving cash from her or not? Because when I sell goods, she should pay me cash. Is she paying me cash? It is not written here, but नाम तो दिया है राधा का, yes. So in case of purchase, we have just done that goods purchased and goods purchased from Mahesh for cash. For cash बोलेंगे तो cash transaction है. Otherwise, whenever the name of the person is given and nothing is said about whether the cash is paid or not, this will be treated as a credit transaction. Meaning, I have sold goods to Radha on credit. She will pay me later. So Radha क्या हो गई? Radha becomes my debtor, right? So Radha's account will be a debtor, a asset account. Debtors are asset. उनसे पैसा मिलना है because they have taken goods from me and they will pay me later. So Radha becomes my debtor and therefore she is an asset too. Correct? Apart from that, goods गया तो sale हुआ. Sale is my income. Yes. As purchases is my expense, sales is my income. And again, यहाँ पे कोई goods account नहीं आता है. Time and again I am stressing because many children, see this is an initial, right? You just beginning to understand कि कौन-कौन सा account खुलता है, ये तो तुम्हें पता नहीं है ना. So now you have to slowly get used to it. तो goods दिख रहा है, transaction में goods एक word goods है, sold है, राधा है, ये. तो क्या कौन-कौन से account खुले? तो बहुत लोग क्या करते हैं, सोल्ड और परचेज या बॉट को भूल के गुड्स पकड़ लेते हैं, गुड्स अकाउंट खोलेंगे, गुड्स जा रहे हैं, गुड्स आ रहे हैं, ठीक है. तो ये गलत है. गुड्स अकाउंट कुछ नहीं होता है. जब गुड्स परचेज करते हैं परचेजेस अकाउंट होता है. व्हेन वी सेल गुड्स वी ब्रिंग इनटू पिक्चर सेल्स अकाउंट. व्हिच अकाउंट? सेल्स अकाउंट. So Radha will have to be in the picture because Radha has to pay me money. So I need to keep a note of it. So I'll open her account, okay? And sales account because I have made a transaction of sales and that is my income. Income has to be recorded. चाहे cash मिला हो चाहे नहीं मिला, right? Cash मिल जाएगा बाद में. अभी income हो गया. When you sell the goods, your income is पक्का, okay? So that will be put in the sales account. The nature of Radha is an asset to me because she is my debtor and there is an increase in the value of debtor. Pehle she was not a debtor, now she is a debtor to me. So increase in asset. Sales is my income. Income is also increasing because पैसा मिलेगा, goods बेचा है और goods बेचा है. So both have increased. Asset accounts, when they increase, we debit. So Radha's account we will debit. Sales, income, increase, all increases in income are credit. तो एक डेबिट एक क्रेडिट, 5,000 का डेबिट 5,000 का क्रेडिट इक्वल डबल एंट्री. यस, गुड. गुड सोल्ड टू राधा फॉर कैश. राधा भी है, सेल्स भी है, कैश भी है. किसको छोड़ना है? राधा को छोड़ना है. रिडंडेंट बिकॉज सेल और कैश कंप्लीट हो गया. कैश ट्रांजैक्शन, गुड्स दिया, cash लिया. Correct? So here we will have sales because that's an income I am earning and cash is coming in. I am receiving cash. So asset है cash, cash is increasing. Yes? Whenever I receive cash, cash balance मेरा बढ़ जाता है. Yes or no? So cash is also increasing, sales is also increasing because income है, income will be credited when it increases. And cash assets are debited when they increase. So debit equal to credit. Easy है ना? Simple है. मजा आएगा. एकदम मजा आएगा. You now just start thinking. Whenever I put your transaction here, pause the video for a minute. Think क्या होगा. उसके बाद you listen to what I am explaining. Okay? So now here, goods sold 1,000. Goods sold 1,000. Okay. Cash भी नहीं बोला है. किसी का नाम भी नहीं है. तो क्या होगा? सेल्स तो होगा पक्का, ये वर्ड आ गया ना सोल्ड, चलो सेल्स को लिख देते हैं। अब किसी का नाम नहीं दिया है तो ऑब्वियसली फॉर कैश ही होगा, तो ये इम्प्लाइड है। जब ऐसा सेंटेंस होता है गुड सोल्ड 4000, गुड परचेज 5000, मीनिंग कैश, ठीक है। सो दिस इज assumed और implied to be for cash, ठीक है। जब कुछ भी मेंशन नहीं किया, नो नेम ऑफ पार्टी या फिर इट्स नॉट इवन रिटन फॉर कैश, तो इसको कैश अज्यूम करते हैं, ये स्टैंडर्ड रूल है। देन सेल्स आ गया तो कैश तो आएगा ही, बिकॉज दिस इज एन अज्यूमिंग कैश ट्रांजैक्शन। सेल्स इज एन इनकम, इट इंक्रीजेस, सो आई क्रेडिट। कैश इज एन एसेट, it is also increasing, so I debit. You know, debit और credit ना will start running in your veins after some time now, ठीक है। रात को जगा के भी बोलेंगे debit या credit, अब there comes the answer, okay। So now next one, received 8,000 from Deepa for goods sold earlier, meaning last month. Yeah, not meaning of course, this can be given as goods sold last month या फिर 2 days back या एक week back, whatever, meaning सेल्स आज हो रहा है या पहले हो चुका, पहले हो चुका, right? And now what is happening? We are receiving money from Deepa because we had sold to her some goods in the past, either yesterday or 2 weeks back or 1 month back. सेल्स का ट्रांजैक्शन हो चुका, तो जब सेल्स हुआ होगा I would have already recorded the credit sales as Deepa's account, in Deepa's account, because Deepa उस समय पैसा नहीं दिया, अभी पैसा दे रही है ना, उस समय दीपा का अकाउंट और सेल्स अकाउंट में मैंने एंट्री किया होगा, बिकॉज सेल्स तो उस दिन हुआ है। आई एम नॉट सेलिंग गुड्स राइट नाउ। दिस डिस्टिंक्शन यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड। टुडे व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, दिस ट्रांजैक्शन आई एम जस्ट रिसीविंग कैश फ्रॉम दीपा, so which two accounts will be involved here? Received, so cash is coming in now, yes, so cash is increasing, definitely cash account has to be there. From Deepa for goods sold earlier, तो सेल्स अकाउंट लाऊं पिक्चर में, दीपा का अकाउंट लाऊं पिक्चर में, what should I record now? Am I making sales today? No, that means no sales account today. It's already entered the day I sold to her. दीपा को डेबिट किया था because she was my debtor that time. Yes. Now that she has paid me, is she still my debtor? No. Right? I have received this money from Deepa. So is Deepa still my asset? Will she give me more money? No. She is no more a debtor to me. She is no more an asset to me. पैसा दे दिया, chapter closed. So this, with the payment of this amount, Deepa is no more my debtor. She is not an asset. There is reduction in the asset. Yes. Therefore, Deepa's account will be in the picture. Already खुला हुआ उसका account, and this time she is no more a debtor, meaning asset कम हो रहा है. Both are assets to me. Cash is also an asset. Deepa is also an asset. But cash बढ़ रहा है, Deepa का account कम हो जाएगा because she is no more an asset to me, right? She is paid. तो बेसिकली देखा जाए तो एक एसेट दूसरे एसेट में कन्वर्ट हो गया। दिस वी हैव स्टडीड इन आवर बेसिक टर्म्स। करंट एसेट्स, डेटर्स क्या होते हैं? करंट एसेट्स, मीनिंग दोज एसेट्स व्हिच कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू कैश विद इन अ शॉर्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम। तो देखो लास्ट मंथ उसको सेल किए थे, वो मेरे लिए एसेट थी, शी हैड टू पे मी। नाउ विद इन अ मंथ दीपा's account is converted into cash because she's paid me cash. She is no more a debtor, she has given me cash. So one form of asset gets converted into another form of asset. These are current assets. Okay? So these keep changing form. So one asset is increasing. Asset increase क्या करें? Debit. Asset decrease? Credit. Done? Last one. Paid to Gaurav 900 for goods purchased. Paid to Gaurav 900. Paid पैसा दे कैश जा रहा है ना, अभी जा रहा है पक्का, वेरी। तो ये पेड के लिए तो कैश अकाउंट आएगा ही। कैश इज एसेट एंड आई एम मेकिंग अ पेमेंट, तो पैसा कम हो गया मेरे पास, तो मैंने क्या कर दिया? क्रेडिट। एक सांस में ये अभी धीरे धीरे होगा, उसके बाद ऐसा आंसर आते ही तुम फट से एंट्री बोल दोगे, राइट? यू विल गो टू दैट स्टेज। पेड टू गॉड, चल तो कैश तो गया, तो किसको गया? हु हैज रिसीव्ड इट? गौरव। फॉर व्हाट? फॉर गुड्स परचेज। ओके, तो गौरव भी है यहाँ पे, परचेज भी कुछ है, तो परचेज अकाउंट आएगा कि गौरव का अकाउंट आएगा? बताओ। इट वुड डिपेंड ऑन व्हेन आर द गुड्स परचेज। क्या आज खरीद रहे हैं या पहले खरीदा था? इफ आई रीड दिस, पेड टू गौरव 900 फॉर गुड्स परचेज, मतलब समझ में तो आ ही रहा है ना, फॉर गुड्स परचेज नाउ। इज इट सेड अर्लियर? नो, मीनिंग गुड्स परचेज कर रहे हैं, ओके प्लीज पे हिम फॉर द परचेज, ओके पे टू गौरव, डन। मीनिंग इट इज नॉट अ क्रेडिट ट्रांजैक्शन, it is a cash transaction. Although Gaurav's name is here. इसी को थोड़ा ना पहला पॉइंट जो डिस्कस किया था ना, उसी को थोड़ा घुमा कर दे दिया, ठीक है? So here paid to Gaurav 900 for goods purchase. So this is my expense, which is purchases. Today I am purchasing the goods. It's a cash purchase of goods. So cash and purchase account. Gaurav से कोई मतलब नहीं है because goods मिल गया, पैसा दे दिया. End of the matter. Purchases is an expense which is increasing, and I debit all expenses when there's an increase in expenses. Correct? Easy? A few more transactions. Okay. Alright. Zyada nahi, will not overload you. Just 5. Purchase machine from Smooth Operations Limited. 2 lakhs. Purchased. Okay. Purchase एक word है. Machine from Smooth Operations Limited. अरे यार किसको पकड़ें किसको छोड़ें? अच्छा बताओ क्या परचेज कर रहे हैं? गुड्स तो नहीं. Machines are not goods usually, right? Machines are assets which are used to make goods, manufacture goods. So machines are assets, and whenever I purchase assets, I make a distinction. Purchase of goods alone will be debited to purchases account. ये याद रखना. कुछ भी परचेज कर रहे हैं परचेज अकाउंट में नहीं डालेंगे. Purchases of goods, meaning those items which you intend to sell, those will be debited to purchase account. But if you are purchasing an asset, that asset account has to be, debited, meaning or brought into picture here. Because यहाँ पर हम goods नहीं खरीद रहे हैं. And that machine will be there with me for a number of years. So I will open the machine account. Asset everything. And that asset has come in, it has increased. My asset has increased. Yes? So asset has increased. So what do? Debit. DR, credit, CR. Debit and credit short forms. Okay? Now, from whom did I purchase? Smooth Operations Limited. Did I pay them cash? Is it written for cash? नहीं. वो जो goods के लिए जो रूल है ना कैश और क्रेडिट का, वो भी यहाँ पर अप्लाई करेगा. So name of the party is given from whom I am purchasing the machine. Smooth Operations Limited. So Smooth Operations Limited से machine तो ले लिया है, लेकिन Limited LTD is short form of Limited. पैसे नहीं दिए हैं तो फिर रिकॉर्ड तो करना ही पड़ेगा. They are creditors for machine, that is the asset purchase. Okay, therefore it's a liability for me. Liability has increased. ये 2 लाख देना पड़ेगा ना मुझे फ्यूचर में इन लोगों को. So the liability has increased. So an increased liability results into a credit. Fine. 11. Sold an old furniture at book value 5,000. Now old furniture. Furniture क्या है? Goods है, asset. Asset, fixed asset. We already learned that, right? So fixed asset है. Asset is going up. You're selling off मतलब asset जा रहा है, कम हो जा रहा है. So asset is decreasing. Which asset is decreasing? Furniture. So I need to record that in furniture. जब asset purchase करते हैं, asset बढ़ता है, मशीन बढ़ा था, right? जब purchase किए होंगे furniture, उसको debit किए होंगे. अब जब वो जा रहे हैं, sell कर दे रहे हैं, after use, after certain number of years, you want to replace the furniture, so you will sell off the old asset. So furniture is going out, it's an asset which is decreasing, so I credit it. Right? अब sales account आएगा क्या? यहाँ sold लिखा है? नहीं आएगा. जैसे परचेजेस सिर्फ गुड्स के टाइम आते हैं, वैसे ही सेल्स अकाउंट भी सिर्फ गुड्स के लिए होता है। एसेट बेचने के लिए सेल्स अकाउंट नहीं यूज करते हैं। एसेट को कर दिया ना क्रेडिट, ठीक है, बट पैसा तो आया। सो हियर वी हैव रिसीव्ड दिस मच, सो कैश हैज कम। इट्स नॉट मेंशन कैश एनीवेयर, लेकिन सेल किया फॉर दिस मच। इज इट गिवन टू whom you have sold or have you sold on credit? No. उससे पैसा मिलना है ऐसा कुछ भी इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं। So what do you assume? It's a cash transaction. So cash account is your asset, increasing, debit. All right. So even if it is not written that cash you have received, it is implied. कोई भी ट्रांजैक्शन अगर कुछ नहीं बोला कि ऑन क्रेडिट है या पैसा मिलना बाकी है, ओके, या नेम ऑफ द पार्टी नहीं दिया है, इट इज ऑल अ कैश ट्रांजैक्शन। तो कैश आया, एसेट बढ़ गया। कमिंग टू नेक्स्ट वन, पेड सैलरी 1000, रेंट 110 एंड ट्रैवलिंग एक्सपेंस 200। सैलरी, रेंट, ट्रैवलिंग एक्सपेंस ये सब क्या है? खर्चे हैं, राइट? यू आर पेइंग फॉर देम, ऑल आर एक्सपेंसेस। सो सैलरी अकाउंट एक आना चाहिए, कितना सैलरी दिया ये पता करने के लिए। रेंट अकाउंट आना चाहिए, कितना रेंट दे रहे हैं इसके लिए। एंड ट्रैवलिंग में कितना खर्चा किया, सो ट्रैवलिंग एक्सपेंस अकाउंट। ऑल एक्सपेंसेस विल बी रिकॉर्डेड इन अ सेपरेट अकाउंट बिकॉज वी नीड टू नो वेयर ऑल एम आई स्पेंडिंग, ओके। एंड ऑफ कोर्स सिंस आई हैव पेड फॉर देम, ऑब्वियसली कैश हैज गॉन आउट. So cash balance is reducing. All of these 1, 2, 3 are expenses for me and expenses are increasing. Therefore, I will debit it, right? I will debit how much? 1000, 110 and 200. So it is 1310 I will debit. Obviously, I would have paid this entire amount. Cash being an asset is decreasing by how much? 1310. So 1310 would be credited. My debits will be equal to my credits and debits separately. Salary I will debit 1000. Rent I will debit 110 and traveling expense I will debit 200. Alright. So this transaction involved how many entries? How many accounts? 4 accounts. Yes. So you can see that in a particular transaction there is no upper limit to number of accounts involved. So clear? Third, received commission 500 and interest on investment 1000. Now received, कुछ तो मिल रहा है, क्या मिल रहा है? Cash. Okay? So cash account has to be there. It is being received. So पैसा बढ़ रहा है, cash बढ़ रहा है. I will debit it. And why am I receiving it? Am I selling goods? No, there are other forms of income also formed apart from sales. कुछ काम किया तुमने, उसका कमीशन मिला है, that's an income for you because you are receiving that commission. So commission account has to be brought into picture because that is one of the incomes form. Yes, commission मिल रहा है, my income is increasing. Also, I am receiving interest on investment. Investments are what for you? Assets. कहीं पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया है, बैंक का फिक्स डिपॉजिट में किया है सपोज, उधर से इंटरेस्ट मिल रहा है. आर यू नॉट गेटिंग समथिंग? यस, दैट्स योर इनकम. दोज इन्वेस्टमेंट्स, जो पैसा तुमने वहां रखा है किसी और को देकर, वो तुम्हें इंटरेस्ट दे रहा है. दैट इज व्हाई यू केप्ट योर इन्वेस्टमेंट देयर, राइट, टू अर्न इनकम. सो दैट इज आल्सो कमिंग. सो इंटरेस्ट ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट्स, that account will also come into picture because that is also one form of income for you. That is increasing. Both these are increasing. Income जब बढ़ता है क्रेडिट करते हैं. Yes. कमीशन कितना मिला? 500. इंटरेस्ट कितना मिला? 1000. Therefore cash कितना मिला? 1500. There has to be a clear understanding that income is not equal to cash. Earn तो कर लिया income. Cash मिला कि नहीं? Yes. Cash is the actual transaction happening, right? So income है, what is the source? This. जब सेल करते हैं क्या होता है? कैश एंड सेल्स. जब दूसरा कुछ इनकम है तो कैश एंड दैट कमीशन, कैश इंटरेस्ट, लाइक दैट. ऑलराइट. सो हियर यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस दैट आई एम रिसीविंग अ टोटल ऑफ 1500. डेबिट 1500, क्रेडिट टुगेदर 1500. Yes, debits always equal to credit. No exception. Last one, started business with 5 lakhs. इसको मैंने starting में नहीं दिया, अभी दे रहा. Some amount is being invested in the business. Who invests the business in the business? The owner. Yes. Owner का कौन सा account हमने बताया? Capital. Because whenever the owner is bringing anything into the business, उसको हम उसके account में डालते हैं. But बिजनेस के ओनर के नाम से बिजनेस का भी अकाउंट नहीं खोलता है. Why? Because suppose the owner is घनश्याम. ओके, ठीक है. और यहाँ पर हमने बहुत लोगों को, जैसे स्मूथ ऑपरेशन लिमिटेड है अभी, और भी ट्रांजैक्शन में मैंने गौरव और मुरारी और ये सबके तो नाम है ना. यस, ऑल नेम्स हैव बीन देयर इन द अकाउंट्स ओपन. अब घनश्याम पे एक दूसरा एक जस्ट अबाउट अनदर नेम बन के रह जाए. हाउ डू आई डिस्टिंग्विश? ओके, दिस इज नो मुरारी और गौरव, दिस इज घनश्याम आवर ओनर. सो ओनर को स्पेशल रिस्पेक्ट, राइट. सो घनश्याम में लिखेंगे, उसके अकाउंट को हम बोलते हैं कैपिटल अकाउंट. सो वी टर्म द ओनर्स अकाउंट एज कैपिटल अकाउंट, स्पेशल ट्रीटमेंट. ओके, सो कैपिटल अकाउंट. व्हाट इज कैपिटल फॉर द बिजनेस? आई टोल्ड यू, liability. मिला है, देना ही पड़ेगा, right? So if capital account is involved, it's a liability and increase in liability because पैसा मिल रहा है, वापस देना है, so I will credit it. Correct? What has he given to the business? Started business with 5 lakhs. What? 5 lakhs what? Nothing is given, मतलब cash. Cash 5,000 has come in. So the other account is cash account. Asset है, बढ़ गया, debit कर. Always your assets will be equal to your liabilities. You've done that in the accounting equation? Yes. So this brings us to the end of how we are going about analyzing transactions. Pick up the accounts. थोड़ा बहुत मिस्टेक्स भी होगा शुरू में, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. Within a matter of time, you will become experts in, leaving aside क्या नहीं important है, and even finding out what is not given. For example, here started business with 5 lakhs. क्या cash word नहीं दिया, but you will understand that this is cash coming in. So practice more sums from the books, and if at all any doubt, you can just comment there, leave your comment in the box. I will definitely try to answer your queries. And please watch my videos. If you haven't subscribed till now, please do subscribe to my channel down there, and also like my video if you actually like it. Okay. Thank you. Take care. God bless you.